Al-Salam, Phoenix Ramadan L. Jackson, welcoming you back to the light of Al Brazeera Cyber Network. Joyous Virgo full moon to all the Virgos out there, and a special Salamu Alaikum to my beloved MJ. Godfather and king of this humanitarian new age of Aquarius. Inshallah, love will prevail, and may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bestow His grace, mercy, and Jannah upon you. For all your diligence, all the diligence you showed in this physical life, in surrendering to His will as His obedient servant. So I had to say that, and I had to recognize Michael for all the efforts that he put forth in aiding, the world, and reaching this point of unity and love and harmony. So, as I said before, as a Muslim, as I said before, if you say Salamu Alaikum to any of your loved ones, an angel will take that to that person and say Salamu Alaikum to them, and say Salamu Alaikum. Let's say I said MashaAllah subhanahu wa ta'ala, I said Salamu Alaikum to my beloved, and an angel will take that and say, Phoenix Ramadan said Salamu Alaikum to you. So, Salamu Alaikum MJ, I love you. Okay? Now, tonight, let me get my glasses. Okay? Should have had them on the first time. Anyway. Okay, so tonight's Twilight Virgo full moon conversation is regarding our universal breakthrough. Okay, as the universe has completed her 7th cycle of universal purification or transformation and galactic alignment, and yields forth a new age of Aquarius, as conveyed by the ending of the Uranus and Pluto square. So, yay! That's a big, tremendous yay. Okay. So now, okay. So it's ended the squaring. Okay, and I posted a video about that. So that should have been paid. Either take notes about that, or that should have been should be mindful of that. Okay, keep that in mind. Okay, so Uranus in the constellation of Aries, okay, and Pluto in the constellation of Capricorn, which represents there was to be a spiritual and physical evolution, okay, based upon the angles in which they were, or the cardinal signs that they were in, okay, that is fire and earth, because Capricorn is earth, and which is the physical body, and then we have, and there's Capricorn, so it's below the belt, right, so in the feminine sign, right, so it's masculine and feminine, and that both, let's say yin and yang were to be transformed, as well as, okay, then we're going to Aries, and Aries is the fire sign, which represents the spiritual sign, which represents a head. So we got the head of man, the spiritual aspect of man, the consciousness of man, and then the body, which is the earth, the physical aspect, being transformed, right? Okay, and brought into harmony and become one. So this 7 cycles of squaring, okay, will be up March 20th, okay? And I posted a video about that too, right? No, March 16th. And then the second day they go into Nisan, okay? And that is a Jewish holiday. begins the Jewish holiday season, and it also begins the new astrological new year. As we said, the year of the Lamb has already started, but it begins the first day of spring, right? The equinox is in there, and the first day of spring, so we got a lot of energy going on. Okay, and we got to, deal with this energy. Okay, so this joyful energy, right? Okay, so as we said, there was a spiritual and physical evolution that was to take place in the world above and below. Okay, this universe, the astral world, or not the astral world, but the solar system, and then here on Earth as well. Okay, so above and below, in all aspects of his being, right? Okay, above and below his belt. Okay, now this is to say there was to be a change in his, as I said, his spiritual world and his commercial world. Okay, purification, and that thus a great tribulation in his spiritual mind and his physical mind. Thus the Pluto-Uranus squaring among the, as I said, the cardinal signs of Aries or Arise, which represents the head of man, the spiritual intellectual aspect. Okay, his spiritual intellectual aspect, and Capricorn representing his physical body or feminine side too, or because it can be translated into many perspectives. Okay, or his heart. Okay, because Aries would represent the physical aspect of females, okay, or the man, which will be his heart, his sensitive side, right? Okay, which is the woman, the female. Okay, okay, and as we said, represent his physical body, the heart of man, fire or energy, as it speaks, as it seeks to matter, right? Okay. But I mean, seeks to matter, seeks to become matter, seeks to become physical. Okay. Now, okay. Now, both divine aspects of man was placed in motion to evolve. Now, at the dawn of this new age, at this very critical Virgo full moon, the time is to be a time of, in the time of Pisces, okay, or in the constellation of Pisces, as the sun is in the constellation of Pisces, that represents the time, okay, space and time, or space-time, okay, that reflects space-time. Now, so what did it say? At this very, okay, I'll start again. No, both aspects both divine aspects of man was to be placed in motion to evolve. Now at the dawn of this new age, at this very critical Virgo full moon, full moon, in Virgo full moon, at this time of Pisces. Okay, so he said Virgo, the Virgin constellation, is to give birth to the Pisces new moon in the constellation. Yeah. Okay, give birth to the Pisces new moon, and then Aries, the moon, and the sun, or the sun is. And then right after that moment, right after it gives birth to the new moon, okay, the sun enters Aries, and then what? We have astrological new year, we have the equinox, we have what else do we have? We have the equinox. And then we have an eclipse too, a solar eclipse. So we're gonna go forward, okay? So, okay, now, and like any delivery, most are not Most deliveries are not without labor or pain, okay? And most times the believer is surrounded, or the delivery is surrounded with a great deal of anticipation and excitement. Thus is the case here with the birth of the new age of Aquarius in the year of the Ram, or the year of the Lamb, rather. Okay, now, so while this year of the Lamb is a year to calibrate, that's what we do in Cali. We calibrate rather than celebrate. We calibrate. Okay, so it's a year to calibrate. Okay, and be joyful. It is a period where humanity must use caution as well, because of some of use caution as well, because for some individuals, it is a time of woe. Okay, those would be those who are unconsciously reminded, those who remain consciously bonded to the ethics of the commercial world below the cosmic belt. As we all know, there are some wondrous, powerful events occurring among the stars and our solar system, and how befitting for all these events to culminate in March, the new year of the Ram, or the Lamb, right? And the Chinese New Year of the Lamb, and the equinox, and the New Year. Okay, a solar New Year. What else we got going on? So, a new moon. So that's a lot going on. Okay, so it's very interesting that all of these events occur around this time, which is very unusual. A good time, though. Okay, right after the purification. I love it. Okay, so as I said, in a new moon in Pisces. Precisely at Aries in the year of the Lamb. While all of this celestial activity is very important, the one that is most obvious is March 16th, okay, which is the date that concludes the squaring of the planets Uranus at the head at Ra in Aries, a right ascension, and again representing the spiritual body of man, his cerebrum, his cerebral intelligence, and Pluto in Capricorn, which represents the heart, okay, and the emotional intelligence, the female, right? Which is why you gotta listen to the heart, listen to your heart, okay? Listen to your wife, listen to the woman, okay? Now, and we talked about how emotions are interpreted through vibrations in the last videos, okay? The which was that? Was that full moon, new moon? It was what kind of new moon? Pisces new moon or some new moon? Right? Let me see what new moon would just pass. I can't remember. But anyway, at the last previous new moon, okay? What is it? It's full moon. Anyway, the last new moon, okay, that just passed. We talked about the emotion, and okay, now, so we talked about that. Okay, so as we said, the heart is the heart represents emotional intelligence. Okay, so so the Capricorn would represent the body, right, and the female body and emotional intelligence. Thus, the evolution and birth of a new moon. So the conclusion of this squaring, Uranus-Pluto squaring, would represent the evolution and new birth, or being born again of the new man, and to which I said And I'll say again, and I'm proud to say, Michael Jackson, Michael Joseph Jackson, okay, is the godfather of this new age and the king of this new age. So that contest is going out there to see who's the king of music and all this. Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson. Okay? He did more for humanity than any other entertainer. And that's a fact. It's a fact. It's recorded. It's documented. More awards, more anything. So if anybody say anything is racist and prejudice, bias, and Michael Jackson is the king of music. Michael Jackson is the godfather of this Aquarian age. And I don't care what you think about what I think about. I really don't care. Okay? Yeah. Okay. Because if you think otherwise, you're racist, you're prejudiced, and anything else. Okay? Because the facts are facts. Okay? Now, just Allah, give him, I pray to Allah that Allah gives him Jannah, and that is heaven. Okay? Okay, just because this, his work must still be recognized. His work must be recognized in this physical world, and mashallah, Phoenix Ramadan will inshallah always remember it and remember him and speak on him, whether anybody like it or not. I don't care. I'm not here to be liked like Facebook. I wasn't born to be liked. I was born to be loved. Okay, so that's anyway, like Michael Jackson, whom I love. Okay, anyway, so as I said, we went through that transfer. We went through that transformation as on March 16th. It will have ended, right? And the world will be anew. Yeah. Okay. And alhamdulillah, thanks to the Godfather. Okay, Michael Jackson, the Godfather of the 21st century. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, we're moving on. Okay. Okay, so what are we doing here? Okay, make sure. Okay, so we said, okay. Now, the anticipation and excitement that is surrounding the birth is to be expected prior to the breakthrough. So, if you're having emotional pains and stress, it's natural. It's natural, I personally went through mine too, so you're not alone. I went through my emotional strife. Yeah, I did. It was hard. It was tough. It was a tough one. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So like I said, anticipation and excitement surrounding the birth. The pending birth, the pending breakthrough is expected because it's like, I wanted to hurry up and get it over. I want to hurry up and get it done. You get excited. You want to hurry up and see the progress, okay? Or some breakthrough. You want to see manifestation, okay, of all your efforts, right? Of all of our efforts, because we're bringing, inshallah, mashallah, subhanahu wa ta'ala, bringing forth, delivering, inshallah, with the aid of the good Dr. Ron Paul. Yeah, we're going to deliver a new global consciousness. Okay, inshallah, subhanahu wa ta'ala, we're in is compassion, right? Because what they say when the moon is in the seventh house. That's the house of Libra. When the moon is in the seventh house and Jupiter aligns with Mars, and that already happened. Okay, so what to say? That will be the age of the age of Aquarius, right? The age of love, and the stars will guide the mind. We did a video on that one too, right? Okay, so it's a year of age of compassion and love and individuality and respect for the individual mind, right? The individual being and life itself, right? Okay, so that will be the breakthrough that we're bringing forth, and being patient and kind with one another, right? Okay, so again, so that's the excitement surrounding the anticipation of the breakthrough, which is to take place, March 20th, right? Or no, the breakthrough we should start to see some, new development, manifestation. Inshallah subhanahu wa ta'ala. We gotta still pray, right? Pray, and you can never stop praying, right? So, and no matter what faith you are, okay, you gotta put your heart in it, right? You gotta put your heart on the line. There's a song, MJ sings the song, put your heart on the line, right? So, gotta put your heart on the line, okay? We should start seeing a breakthrough. When the squaring of Uranus and Pluto ends, right? Yeah, inshallah, okay? And you know what inshallah means, right? It means God willing. Inshallah means God willing. Masha'Allah means God willed, or Allah willed, okay? And the same Allah of Isaac and Ishmael and Isaac, right? The sons of Abraham, right? Okay, one being of, okay, anyway. So, where was I at? The heart line. Okay. Well, I can take a break here, but I won't. I'm gonna go further. Okay, so we said, okay, as some stated marks the beginning. Oh, that marks the beginning. It marks the beginning. The breakthrough. Okay. I forgot what I was going to say because I was playing too much. Anyway, let me take a break. I'm going to come back with you on video 2. Assalamu alaikum. I be loving you. I be loving